explaining to the bank what happened, what led to your, to your hardship. What, if given the opportunity, are you going to change or do or reduce to try to lower your overall expenses to try to be able to make that new modified mortgage payment from now and in the future? Please take your time. More often than not, I see homeowners, when I ask them to fill out a hardship letter, they slap 3 or 4 sentences. Guys, this is your house, probably the largest, most important investment you're ever going to make in your life, right? I think it's worth taking the time to fill out a hardship letter and explain your circumstances, explain everything in detail. Hey, you have adult children to move back in the house, put it in there. Explain everything. You overspend on credit cards. It happens. I don't, condone it, but I mean, things happen. All right? Take the time, write the hardship letter, and express, in detail what happened. All right? Now, this loan modification process is typically when third parties are involved. Typically, you consult with a client, determine if a hardship does exist. A good company, if you are working with a third-party professional, would pre-qualify the candidate. They would gather the required documents. They'd order BPO, forensic audit reviews if need be. I'm actually not going to go through this whole process here. You guys can just view that on your own time. Remember, folks, you can attempt to do a loan modification yourself. You can go to third-party professionals, which are paid-for services to include attorneys and loan modification companies, or you can go to free housing resources. You have Hope Now, or you can just type up in your Google search local non-profit organizations to try to see if they can help you. And the benefit of going through one of those organizations is that it's free. Now, personally, when we were offering this service, I don't recommend it. I didn't recommend it. I don't want to be kind of two-faced here for those people that know me doing this presentation. I didn't recommend it just because they lack the skill to negotiate. In my opinion and my experience, a lot of the people that work for these organizations, they have good intentions, but they either don't have the manpower, the technology behind them, or the resources to continue doing modifications or negotiations. This statistic, folks, I got from the makinghomeaffordable.gov website or the financialstability.gov. This will give you like a snapshot or report card of how many modification trials have been extended, how many permanent ones have been made. Now, I want to take a second to say this is, in my opinion, and once again, in my opinion, lenders have not done everything in their power to try to help their homeowner. That's my opinion. Homeowners right now are facing some of the toughest times that our country has seen in many, many years. Okay, homeowners are losing their houses. Families are being, moved from housing situation to housing situation. It's a very stressful time for the consumers, for homeowners. Okay, unfortunately, I believe out of the, back when I did this, this was back July 2009. 236,000 loan modifications were offered at that time. Okay. Guys, between then and now, and today's we're in 2010, in February of 2010, only 30,000, quote-unquote, 30,000 permanent, and I say quote-unquote permanent modifications have actually been extended to the millions of people that have received trial payment plans. And I don't want to say this to discourage you, okay, but I want you folks to know the facts. Statistics and progress. Over 80% of ARMs, or adjustable rate mortgages, have something. Excuse me. Let me read this because I was about to go into another statistic. Due to current economic conditions, there are over 9,000 foreclosures per day across the USA. During the month of April 2009, 1 in 374 homes in the U.S. entered foreclosure, and more than